Welcome, clean freaks. This is Tidy Up Texan, and my name's Nicole, which absolutely sounds so strange to me to say my name, because nobody ever calls me Nicole. But anyways, you've stumbled across my very first video here on YouTube, and I am so under the weather, and this is not my normal voice. So perfect timing for my first video. So anyways, we're going to try to be productive and tidy this room up. And since I'm new here, you're new here, and I would so appreciate it if you would hit that subscribe button. So, a little about me. I'm a stay at home wife. I have two sons, grown, 17 and almost 30, which is weird because I'm 30, obviously. And I'm a pet mom of 7. I have 3 dogs and 4 cats. As you can see, there's a couple of my hounds right here, totally not helping me out, just supervising me in the worst way, just in my way. But these 2 guys, they're my babies, and they are big time mama boys. And by the way, I am not a chatty person, so doing this voiceover is so out of my comfort zone. I am naturally a very quiet person. I'm a better listener than I am a talker. I'm not even the type of person that thinks out loud. Most of the time, I feel like my brain and my mouth aren't really connected, because what's in my brain just comes out jumbled through my mouth. But anyways, I'm starting off with this bed. I wasn't sure on how far I would get, so I just wanted to make this bed because I knew I would be right back in it as soon as I was done filming. Also because I had laundry that I needed to put away and sort, and the bed's the best place to do that. So being that this is my first video, this editing is quite challenging. So I'm going to figure out how to add some music while I make this bed. And my sweet boy Apollo right there, little golden boy, he has been patiently waiting, and now he's jumped on the bed, supervising in comfort, as he should. And now I'm just going to work from one side of the room on over to the other. I knew I didn't have that much energy, so I wasn't going to attempt to do any deep cleaning. I just wanted to put everything away. And then if I felt up to it, then I would do some deep cleaning on the surfaces, mop the floor, vacuum, and such, which, spoiler alert, I did not do. That cute little pink jacket and the plaid jacket, those are my dog's jackets. And they look so darn cute in them, which I'm sure I'll show you in a future video of what they look like in their little jackets. Now I'm just separating this clean laundry so I can put it away, which I'm usually pretty good at putting it away immediately after I'm done with the laundry. But this has been sitting here for a couple days because I just have not been feeling well. But I suffer from anxiety, so all the stuff sitting here drives me bonkers. And I had to get it done. So yeah, that's real life. Start a YouTube channel, get sick to where you can't speak in a normal voice at all, because that's going to get you subscribers. No, for real, subscribe, because I don't always sound this terrible. And I won't always make such terrible content. I need a little grace here. But enough about me. How about you? I want to hear about you. Where are you watching this from? Let me know in the comments. Sorted, it's time to start putting the stuff away. The majority of it being Ryan's, the love of my life. And if you can't tell, I'm really, really short. I'm only 5'1", and the love of my life, Ryan, he is 6'7". So all his clothes are gigantic. And he's got a lot of them. And one of these days, we'll get into the closet with another video. So yeah, look at me, future videos, planning, like I'm a professional or something. And look at Parker, sleeping on the job. And even now, as I'm doing this voiceover, he is right next to me, sleeping on the job. But he's still the bestest boy ever. And you saw Apollo, my golden boy. And then I have one other, a little American pit bull. She is new to us. She's still a puppy, but she's our little problem child, which I'm sure you'll see her in another video. But for now, we have to keep them separate, my boys and her, because when there's a human around, she gets possessive and wants to fight the bigger dogs. But when her humans are not around, she's fine. She plays with all the other dogs, no problem. They all just hang out and have fun. But the boys, they're mama boys, and they are like Velcro on me. And she does not like it. But as soon as she gets some act right in her diet, then she can come up and hang out with us. But until then, she's got to hang out downstairs. We'll get there soon enough. Alright, finally done with that laundry. Moving on and working my way around the room. I swear these animals are just like kids. They leave their toys and dishes all over the floor. And of course, leaves it for mom. Mom's got to pick it up. And I know darn well that these toys will be back on the floor in no time. So, ASMR. It's a new term for me. Yes, I know I'm behind the times. And as a YouTube consumer, I should know this stuff, right? But I just recently saw it. and I think I know what it is. So tell me if I'm wrong or not. So basically, it's just listening to whatever's going on as I'm cleaning, like the clicking of the dishes or the sound of the vacuum or some scrubbing sounds. And if so, that's what it means. Is that something you guys are interested in? Just the sounds or voiceover with the sounds? Let me know. Because when I watch cleaning videos, I love it. Give me all the sounds. Except for crying babies. No crying babies. Or screaming kids. That you can keep to yourself. Those years are behind me until I have grandkids. Which I'm only 30, so no grandkids yet. Just kidding. I actually would have been a grandmother. Unfortunately, my son and his ex-girlfriend, they had a couple miscarriages. So I say technically I am a grandmother. And one day I'll see my grandbabies in heaven. But I hope when it is time for grandbabies, I hope I have granddaughters. I have sons. Never had a daughter. I have a sister who's actually only a few years older than my oldest son. So I guess technically I did have somewhat of a daughter. She did call me mom when she was a baby. But now she's older than me. She's 33. But to me, she'll always be my baby sister. So for now, our little Lilybug, our puppy, she's my little girl. And her daddy says I can dress her up however I want. So she's getting little pink bows, maybe even some booties, all the girly stuff. And then there's my little Cleopatra. She's the one on the right, little kitty cat. She's my little princess, her royal highness. And she would never dare let me dress her up. Even attempting to pick her up is a big no-no. I tried putting a collar on her. She was not having it. And her favorite thing to do is judge. She just sits there and judges all the time. You drive up to this house and you will for sure get judged through the window. Looking down at you, calling you peasants. But she's my princess, so she's allowed. So deal with it. All right, now we're moving on to the very last task. Because at this point, I am super, super drained. And it's hard to see, but the little white specks are actually fluff from all the toys. So I'm going to sweep all that stuff up and call it a day. All right, so you remember what we started with. Do a quick little roll through. See our little supervisors that fell asleep on the job, but we love them anyways. And now for the afters. Everything's picked up and put away, and I can finally rest and relax in a clutter-free room. So if you haven't already, would you hit that like and subscribe button? And hopefully next week I'll feel a lot better and I'll have my voice back. But I do so appreciate your time spent with me. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye for now.